flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Gators will put total leather to crank us up. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Arizona State's offense will get first crack at it today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Floating away. Fires on the move. Makes the grab.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into 3rd and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. That was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that first.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Oh, they're after him. Slings it downfield. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes a grab past the marker. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Gators offense will have its first possession of the game. On the move. And a 9-yard gain on first down.
Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll keep it on the ground. Crosses to 35. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Running it to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Snagged in the middle. It's Abrams. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Gators have this offense rolling. Caught in the backfield. It's Abrams. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 6th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake. Oh, what a cut! They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Wants to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Abrams. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Here's the handoff. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win Fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Sun Devils come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll throw on third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Hauls it in. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. First down for this offense. To the air on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We've reached a break. It's Florida with the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Dead center perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Utah is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Utes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is.
Brown has it.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Has to get there to move the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble.
Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big.
Breaks into the open. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They're going to run it. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And the Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The throw to the outside is complete. And he's rolled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Off the RPO, complete. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Give to Brown. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass inside the red zone. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Gators are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Montgomery. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one.
Real smart play. Great job. Get the positive yards and then get your booty out of bounds.
The Sun Devils can really attack on this second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well with the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking downfield on first down. He makes the catch. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. They'll immediately call timeout. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today, this one from 34 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the third. Fielded in the end zone, it's Famers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. Slips through the line. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Just 1 for 3 on fourth down so far in this one, but they'll stay on the field and try to convert here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hamilton. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Brown has it. There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
That's caught. It's Hamilton. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's second down. From the gun, the ground game. To the 10. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Sun Devils are in the hurry up. From the gun. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Arizona State! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he'll bring it back. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. This drive will open from the 15. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Fires left. He's got it. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. The Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
The defense has got to have a plan for this guy. They knew coming in he was the go-to guy. This is the guy the quarterback was going to be looking for virtually on every big down and distance in this game, so they've got to find ways to try to slow him down.
Quickly to the tight end. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. A little screen to the running back. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to let it go. And it's knocked away. Downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all.
Oh, he's got some space. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Making side adjustments here. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Fourth down coming up.
Trying to get it to the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job by the offense.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Back open in the middle. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. He's got it out of bounds at the 12-yard line. The Sun Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the one. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Caught in the backfield, it's Montgomery. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Abrams. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Hayes. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. The Gators are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. That one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those.
Turning it on! Across the 40 out of bounds and the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Buying some time. Fires downfield. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, though.
And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
They want that clock to run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Arizona State! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
And the Gators want to crank the tempo.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught close to the marker. It's Montgomery. Touchdown, Florida! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
The run from the shotgun. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the fourth quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
Looking downfield on first down. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Sun Devils are rolling down the field. They send the tight end in motion. To the ground with the back. And the 45 on his way. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sun Devils kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on first down. Got his man down the middle.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Sun Devils really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Makes the catch. It's Cook. There he goes. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel group if you're on defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Montgomery. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Daniels. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Gators want to move quickly. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
Brought down at the 14-yard line.